Question of the Week from the Naked Scientists.
Hello and welcome to Question of the Week. I'm Connie Orbach, and this week things are getting shaky with Gareth's question.
Is it plausible to draw any kind of link between nuclear tests by countries like North Korea and the prevalence of earthquakes?
An intriguing question, Gareth. And it turns out you're not the only one thinking it, as Banesh also got in touch to ask, what is the relevance between nuclear power testing and earthquakes? Well, I didn't want to let everyone down now, so I asked Cambridge University's Alex Copley to help. So what's happening to the ground when there's an earthquake or a bomb blast?
In earthquakes, two big bits of rock are sliding past each other along a surface that we call an active fault. In an explosion, what's happening is the explosion is pushing against all the rocks around it. So both of these set up vibrations that travel through the earth. But because they involve different kinds of motion, in one case this sliding of rocks past each other, in the other case this pushing of rocks outwards, the vibrations that they set up are different. They have different characteristics.
Not completely the same. But still, could one cause the other?
That's a similar question to the sort of well-known question of can fracking generate earthquakes? Because you're doing a similar thing in both cases. You're sort of changing the forces in the earth. Both of them can generate little earthquakes on their own. In terms of whether they can generate a big earthquake, the kind of size of earthquake which is going to sort of damage buildings and things, that depends on whether there is already a pre-stressed and sort of ready-to-go fault plane nearby. So if you set off a bomb next to a big fault which is already primed and ready to go, then the little bit of energy you're putting in can tip it over the edge and you can generate a very big earthquake. However, the energy you're putting in is not enough to generate a big earthquake on its own. Unfortunately, we don't know much about where the big faults are and what the stress state on them is, so how close and primed and ready to go they are. So this means it's difficult to know before it happens whether bombs or fracking are actually going to generate a big earthquake or not.
This isn't making me feel particularly secure. What about South Korea? Is there any chance that their recent earthquakes could be linked to bomb testing in North Korea?
That's almost certainly a coincidence. There are earthquakes going off all over the place all the time. So if you say that you're going to look at everything within a hundreds of kilometre radius, then it's not a surprise that there's an earthquake going on there. It's just a coincidence.
Well, there you have it. Nuclear bomb testing could lead to an earthquake, but it's likely to be very, very small. Next week, we'll be getting our hands dirty with Dale's question.
Today at work, the safety lady tells me that regular hand soap doesn't kill germs. In fact, that's the reason why after y'all wash your hands for surgery, you do this, so the little boogers will just run off your elbows instead of down onto your fingers. Are you kidding me?
Now, that was originally sent in as a video. So when Dale says, after you wash your hands for surgery, you do this, he means that iconic action in any hospital drama where the surgeon, after washing their hands, puts them up in front of their face. You know the one, it's a classic. So do you think you have an answer? Well, send them in to chris@nakedscientist.com, tweet @nakedscientist, or let us know on our forum, nakedscientist.com/forum. Until next time, goodbye.
Question of the Week is part of the Naked Scientists podcast and supported by the Wellcome Trust and UK Fast. Look us up online at nakedscientists.com.